Hey gamers. Hello, fellow humans. I almost started this session with my camera not on like I did last week. Last week it was a bit. This week I just wasn't paying attention. I was about to click over to the screen and I was like, oh, my light's not on, my window, like, the place is a mess. I'm a mess. How? But I'm here and I'm really hyped to play more of this game. I would say so far the game is challenging. I don't know where we were. Hold on, let me swap out to the right mouse. Okay. The game. I will get the fucking door in a second. Just wait. I'm enjoying the experience of the game a lot so far. Who do I have in our house? Well, we had a cleansing recently. So this is a game called I'm Not a Human. Whoa. Here's my kitty. Oh, he's sleeping. I won't talk to him. Here's my house. I think we have got 1 or 2 people. It is nighttime right now. So we're in a world where, the sun has become super hot and people have crawled out of the ground. Not in like a zombie way, it seems like, but in a thing further down. They've crawled out from under the earth. They look like humans, but they intend to kill us. And so basically nobody can be outside during the day. Everybody has to take shelter. And we've been taking people in. I have, as a rule, been taking everybody in, and it's gotten a lot of people killed. It's sort of a game of misinformation and paranoia, where we keep getting reports about how to detect whether people are human or visitors, and it's things like their teeth are too clean and straight, or they don't have underarm hair, and that sort of thing. But there are also reports that people can become visitors, like they undergo some sort of transformation. Oh, hi long tone, bye long tone. So it's unclear what exactly is happening. Yeah, thematically, Geostat, that's a good point. Thematically, it's about societal collapse and isolation affecting people, which is something I'm certain none of us have experience with. So we're... basically the gameplay is us deciding if we want to let people in, and again, I have just been letting everybody in, and then kind of testing them to see who we can figure out, if we can figure out who is human and who's a visitor. And so far we've got a terrible success rate. We shot one person who was a person and not a visitor. One guy, I think, had too much beer and died. It's unclear what happened to him exactly. A bunch of people have been carted off by FEMA. Yeah, and then there was a raid, basically, and they took everybody. And so I think we've got like 1 or 2 people right now. My neighbor's house burned down and there are people living in the ruins there. Is the pale man around? No, just dogs scavenging. We also, we got a kitty. Their owner, a ballerina, was taken away by FEMA as well. We also, a man came to us and prophesied the arrival of the cat. And then he came back and said, don't test people for 3 days. And so that's what we've been doing, basically, is we've been not testing people to see what happens in that instance. This game's pretty crazy. There aren't any, like, jump scares or anything, which I just mentioned because I probably won't do another run-through on screen because, fucking game of the year crunch time and I'm feeling it. But if you enjoy this, I think it would be worth picking up and then doing some of your own run-throughs, even if you are somebody who doesn't generally play horror games. This is a horror game, I would say, unequivocally, but there aren't a lot of jump scares. Or any, really. Hello. This is a FEMA guy. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where it's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. That place that used to be my hometown. How long is all this gonna continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2, to be precise. I'll speed things up. This is all for the best. No! For fuck's sake. Have it your way. You enjoy the view? You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. Oh no! Well, I think these were the 2 people I had. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. Wow. At least they didn't take you, Kibby. Whoa, Anna! Congratulations! Wow, is that the first example of QuoteBot being actually prophetic? Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel, bud? Death. It's accurate. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. Hey, Space Junk. Yep. Yep. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. A lot, dude. Also, we unlocked a basement in the house, but it's unclear what, if anything, that means. Who are you, and why are you even dressed like that? We're the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hollow doctrine. Oh. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So, what do you want? We must perform the burial rituals in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Dark Darius, thank you for the subscription. Death influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? A lot of people have died. I think that's what you're sensing. You kind of asked and answered. In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Fine. I'll help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still, watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them. Damn. Ah! Oh. This guy's got a lot of fingers and teeth around his neck. It's too late. It's too late, Laughing Crow. Yeah, I actually don't think I had a choice with that guy. I think I might have... we might have been hitting our line. Hello, Puppet Master System. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Hey, what's your deal? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Heh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. God, it's so many teeth! They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So... So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Yeah! A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like somebody who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Oh, thank God he didn't want to come inside. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad fucking mood, so I apologize in advance. There's so many jackasses out here. I hope you're not one of them. You're not one of those things, are you? Good question. You must have noticed that there are 2 camps of people right now, right? One camp are all fucking sadists, worse than any visitor. They do whatever the fuck they want. They'd put a gun to your head just to watch your corpse hit the dirt. The other camp are all dumb cattle. You can walk all over them and they'll thank you for showing them mercy. And both of them piss me the hell off. Boo-ray, I kinda hope so. I hope those 2 destroy each other. I hope the gunman and the pale man. Just... like 2 ships crashing in the night. So what's got you so wound up? Don't take it personally, it's just all the shit with the sun and all the fucking visitors. Feels like humanity's right there in the casket next to God. And I'm angry. I just want to lead a normal fucking life, you know? I wrote music. No one has any use for that shit anymore. No, I'm just trying to not become part of either camp. I feel like, okay, I will, Mechtel. Mechtel, on behalf of Twitch chat, says hello, YouTube chat. This game kind of y'all, okay. Not too very long ago, like 2 weeks ago. Very spooky bedtime story vibes. You're welcome. Not very long ago, I played a torture game. Do you all remember? A witch finding torture game? And this game is kind of reminding me of that. YouTube says hello, Mechtel, and hello, YouTube. GSDI. Oh, you remember? Y'all remember? Y'all remember? Y'all remember that torture game? It's giving similar vibes where it's like, yeah, demonology, yeah, GSDI. Where that game was all about the fact that you sort of torture people and then you make a decision about who is evil and then you move on, and the game never gives you resolution about whether or not what you were doing was in service of anything. And I think sort of the lack of answer is the answer there, where it's like, obviously not, right? Like, obviously you were just a sadistic fucking asshole. Congratulations, Puppet Master System. That kind of rules. And I've been thinking about this game because it's like, how much does this game actually want me to be trying to figure out who is visitors and who is not? Clearly, there are visitors. Yeah, Geosdie. Clearly, there are visitors, but it's also clear to me that the information we have been given about how to determine visitors is inaccurate. And that also feels like it's part of the thematic choices that are happening here. And so part of me is like, are there other things that I should be looking for to determine whether or not people are visitors? And one of the ones I'm thinking about, because I think people in the game have said this, is answering questions directly and whether or not people do it. If you're avoiding questions, it seems to be kind of a visitor thing. And part of that is really interesting because we get choices of what to say, And so, in a way, I'm curious if we can affect our own, if that's true, if we can affect our own visitor dumb by answering in a way that a visitor might. I don't know if this is a mechanic in the game or a mechanic I wish was in the game. I'm just putting it out there in the world. Yeah, come on in. You got that fucking gloomy chick here? Nah, I'm not staying under the same damn roof as that freak. I'll lose it. A spooky gloomy chick? Interesting, Geosty. That's interesting, but also, there is an achievement for correctly taking care of a visitor. I guess that's something you get if you are just lucky. I think the redhead was carted off. I think he must be thinking of one of the cult members, because we haven't met them yet. I'll handle it. Come on in. Don't worry. I won't take it out on anyone else or tear the place apart. I only ever turn these fists on myself. Nobody gets hurt. Is that everybody? Thank Christ. Ugh. Oh, Kibby. We're really in it now. Okay. Phew. I'm sad that FEMA took away the guy who really wanted us to make a rental agreement. It's so funny in a game like this that that somebody's bit is that they really want to have a rental agreement in place for you staying at their house in the post-apocalypse. That's really funny. All right, let's see. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims in the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing faculties, the agency has made the following decisions. Evacuating residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the subject to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Uh-oh. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with the so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrests or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. That's not great news, because I do think our house is full of cultists, perhaps? I petted a kitty. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. He loves it! He loves it, don't you, kitty? You love it. No, let me. Ah. Oh, he squirms. Oh, he squirms away. Huh? Ahem, this is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. That's our neighbor's house. It's close to the hermit's place. Oh! That's us! They're shit-talking us on the radio. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. I'm the hermit! If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Wow. Not if you fucking shit-talk me like that. Damn. Oh, that's right! The sisters. We had the sisters. We had the sisters and we had the, was it the grave digger? I don't remember. We'll put in a food order. Here is the problem is we put in a food order a couple of days ago for cat food to feed our cat. And I simply don't know if we're gonna be able to get more. I did give the gravedigger a FEMA letter. I just can't remember if he was taken in that group or earlier. Yeah, she's upset about her sister being taken. Fucking shit. Well, have you calmed down? Yeah, I lose steam quickly. I clicked too fast. I used to be more easygoing, you know. It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now all it takes is the smallest spark to make all hell break loose. And why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps me keep sane. At least, I don't worship the oh-so-mighty sun like those dumbass, stupid fuckwits. I think the sun is gonna save us? Give me a fucking break. It's fucking killing us. Way I see it, we're all a bee's dick away from the fucking void. I like bee's dick away. But do these fuck knuckles get that? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Okay, I'm good. I'm calm. I'm done. Thanks for listening. Okay, good chat. Let's see. Oh, it's World Thank You Day. Thank you, chat. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal. And we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear? Or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia, we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning. And lo, its answer was laughingly simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Cool. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell. It's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bone and reach her, death. Yeah, Mirthi, that's true. At least they aren't boring cultists, yeah. Doesn't this guy strike you as a little... Maybe. How long will we be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Okay, nobody's here. I've got 3 beers left, chat. We're gonna be okay. Okay. Yeah, see, the redheaded lady got taken. Should I check myself? Last time I checked my armpit, and it was nasty. It was fully nastified. I mean, there are people staying in my neighbor's house now. But I don't know if I think they're... Yeah, okay. And I do think the psychics are still out. Alright, let's see if we can get some food. Ah, I can place an order. Oh! So we drank a jar of kombucha at the very beginning of the game stream. Yeah, my neighbor's daughter was taken by FEMA. Yeah. Perfect teeth with gingivitis, Boo-Ray. It's a narrow thread. It's a narrow eye to thread, but I think I guess we gotta keep an eye out for it. Got God, we're only going to be able to get one of these things. And that'll be it for like 3 days. Mectal! Mectal! You can't say shit like that in my chat, Mectal. One can of coffee. I don't think I need coffee or Energeca. And there's no option for booze. I'm kind of curious. I mean, cigarettes are the only thing we haven't gotten yet. I mean, I guess we got a kombucha earlier. I'm curious if this has an in-game effect, because a thing popped up when we drank the kombucha. And so I'm kind of curious if this has a metagame effect. 2 cans of cat food. I should feed my cat, but I'm curious what happens with when I get cigarettes. I'm worried if I don't feed the cat. Cat food keeps people from dying. It definitely keeps me from having nightmares. You think kombucha creates a hard save mid-game? Interesting. See, that's kind of what I was wondering if it did. That's super fascinating because that's, an interesting way to, like, be able to loop back and try other paths. But I'm probably not, I don't know if I'll have time to do that, so, space junk. A fermented save point. Kombucha is a fermented tea. It's like, it gets like a little carbonated and refreshing. It's lovely. I think we'll go for cat food, because I do think cat food's gonna chill everyone out. And, I'm worried that the cultists will die and my house will burn down. I'm curious what cigarettes do, but I also just kind of want to feed my cat. Oh, we'll go for that. I mean, somebody might die in the meantime before it gets to us. Isn't kombucha a special type of fermentation, or is all fermented tea kombucha? No. You can ferment tea leaves, and you can have like, yeah, Geosdie, I would love to know what cigarettes do. Yes, Geosdie is offering to tell us what cigarettes do. You can have, you can ferment tea leaves, and get cakes of them. That's what pu'er is. It's like a fermented tea leaf. They stain your teeth. Okay, that's kind of what I was guessing, because the game mentions that you're not supposed to smoke if you're trying to figure out if you're a visitor. In fact, my first check might be whether or not I'm a visitor. But you can also ferment brewed tea, and it is fermented with like a mother. So it's not like fermented like beer is. You need like an actual, you get like an actual mother yeast. I do think it carbonates. I don't know if it carbonates naturally, but it does become very like effervescent and it becomes slightly alcoholic. And it's not so alcoholic that you can't sell it to minors. But it's nice, it's weird. You guys have seen the meme, the kombucha girl meme, where somebody was, yeah, Geosdie, that's true. But I still had armpit hair, so. In the game, to be clear. I mean, I could check. Wait, what the fuck's with the ears? Did we get a thing about ears? Yeah, it is vinegary. That's an important context to kombucha. Bugs in ears? I don't remember that at all. Wow, I slipped into some sort of zone. I remember dirt under the nails, but I washed my hands. So that's not going to be a useful sign anymore. I checked my armpits, and they were nasty as hell. But there was hair. I guess we'll check my... Eyes. There was bloodshot eyes, and then I guess let's check ears. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? I'm gonna take for granted that the cultists are all humans. I think we're gonna check this guy. Gotta test you, bud. Teeth look fucked up. Eyes don't look red. I don't know. Photo? Oh, that's right. We got the information about, aura photos. We can take, yeah, aura photos. I guess, let's just check. The ballerina, when I checked her armpit, was real freaky about it, and that has really made me lose my taste for armpit sniffing. Fuck. Okay. You staring at me like that for? Something missing? You're fine. I don't think it's her. Because nobody died. I don't think it's her. And also I feel bad for her. But I guess there's nobody else to check. I'm hoping there's... So, I mean, I think this is here just to make me paranoid. I'm hoping there's another payoff. Because I think, The idea is that the visitors clawed their way out of the earth. And so I think this is supposed to make me nervous that I am a visitor. Maybe I'll check myself one more time. So I've done... Hands are not going to be useful. I've already done teeth, armpits, ears. I guess let's check my eyes. Beautiful. They're beautiful. They're perfect. Not red. No, nothing they can pin on me. Hey, Jack. How are you enjoying Motion Wreck? All right. All right. It seems like nobody died in the night, so that's a good sign. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. Okay, that's the visitor hunter we saw earlier. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. That's right, they die in the morning. I always forget. I think I hear cultists worshipping. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting down something on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Hey, Kibby. Jack says, love Motion Wreck. Didn't want to watch your stream as not to spoil the puzzles. Good call. I'm glad you're enjoying it, though. It's a very good, fun game. If I had more time, I'd go back and 100% it so I could see the true ending. 2 FEMA officers stand by a light post staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. This is probably just our delivery of cat food. Hey, delivery here. See? Hey, you look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes. Red. God damn it. And that was it. They held him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Don't stress it. You'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun? I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more batshit. I hope not. I don't want to have to check that. All right, I gotta get a move on. Take your order, and I'll be on my way. Thanks, man. Sorry about it. Have a good night. Man. Kibby, guess who isn't gonna starve? Oh, God. It's this motherfucker. This guy's a visitor. He's wearing a human's face. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. What? Mechtel? Mechtel, my instinct was the cat. I wonder if I can add Mechtel to, hold on, I want to fuss with the captions for one moment. I wonder if I can add it to, I'll look into that. Yes, this is my first playthrough. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. I'm gonna look into it. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. Can you come back later? I don't understand. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone! You know it! Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. You're there, yes? I have checked out RestreamBot. Yeah, Boo-Ray, I did check it out. It involves a significant commitment of... I would have to change basically everything about my loadout to get it to happen. So it's not a no, it's not gonna happen, but it's certainly something I can't do middle of the year. That's more like when I have downtime, which is a January, February sort of time period. You're not if you're doing animation homework, I think you're an animator. Am I wrong? You're there, yes? So this guy's the prophet. You're there, yeah? The feeling is worse now. Strange. Is it because of all this destruction? Do you need some help? I've already got all the help I need. I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you. Or her. This happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I never understand what you're saying. Goodness, I do not wish to scare you. Simply thinking out loud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now, it's like fog. You have a basement, yes? Something there, beneath the soil. Though I can't quite see what. Do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Though, in the soil, I see one more thing. Just one more thing. Due tomorrow? Good luck. Good luck, Godspeed. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest. I hope I can let that guy in at some point. He seems like a cool dude. If Columbo's at my... Well, Rikering, I was going to say, if Columbo's at my door, I let him in, but that's the trap, right? The real question is, have I murdered somebody? Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? No, I'm not with FEMA. Oh, good. That means I can trust you. You see, it's standard FEMA protocol that agents disclose their affiliation when asked. They're required to. Hey, are you with FEMA? You have to tell me or it's entrapment. So, if you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, hmm? Which means I can share something with you. Oh yeah, I definitely murdered that psychic woman. Yeah, I certainly did. I certainly did, and I certainly regret it. So, I was operating under some information about teeth, And her teeth were pretty fucked. So... what are you talking about? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging. Proof the moon landing was fake. Oh. Government mind control. Through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. This game is really testing me. The game is testing me. I said let everybody in. I said let everybody in. Everybody means everybody. We've let in, here's what I'll say. We've let in worse people than this. We have absolutely let in worse people than this. We know now, for the moment, we know that we have less than 2 visitors in the house. I think we have none visitors in the house. But you know, who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Oh God, still more. Still more, huh? Hello, friend. Say, are you armed? Yeah, I've got a gun. Okay, then you can take out any visitors that show up. Ah, geez, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to, turn you against anyone. It's just, I ran into some armed lunatic, watching him interrogate a guy. Kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me too. He might have snapped my neck right then and there, you know? One day I'll learn to kill too. And then I won't be the one living in fear. They will. Why are you so fixated on killing? Ah, geez. Do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like some lunatic. It's just, back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly. But now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm like a really nice guy. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to figure it out from somebody who gets it. Ah, geez. I don't mean to be rude, but that is already there. I can't live with somebody like that. I've tried. It doesn't work. Well, I'm not kicking anybody out. Yeah, I'm sorry about it. I don't know who. It just says somebody like that. He didn't clarify who. Maybe the cultists? Maybe the conspiracy theorist? Honestly, it could be any of the little freaks in my place. Maybe the sad lady. Maybe the angry guy. I mean, I'm not kicking out anybody that I already have, so you gotta leave. Oh, geez. I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that, you know? That person must mean something to you. Sorry I wasted your time. I just hope someday I'll learn to stand up for myself. To kill. Please, God, let that be it. No. Still more. Oi. The world's gone Pete Tong, eh? What? What does that mean? Peach Puff, thank you for the resubscribe. What does Pete Tong? Nectil, you don't know? It's not a Southern Hemispherian? Pete Tong? This ain't a society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. Cockney rhyming slang? Pete Tongs? Pete Tongs a British TJ? What? Pete Tongs? Cockney rhyming slang for wrong, okay. DJ Pete Tong? Really funny. Finally, no more holding back. What are you talking about? You been to any of those other houses? Walk the streets? All your rules and morals have gone up in smoke, sunshine. Don't mean diddly no more. It's simpler now. Tear a bastard's throat out, and it's winner winner chicken dinner. Oh, he's a gamer too. How many houses have you been through? I never stayed in any of them too long. Seen the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You still got proper order here. It's a rare thing, sunshine. I'm curious to see how you keep it. Yeah, good boy. Power's the name of the game now, sunshine. You can either roll with it or let it roll over you. I don't like his vibe. Thank Christ nobody else is coming. Thank Christ, kitty. It's simply too many people. We've got a full fucking house. Somebody's gonna die, and they're gonna come back and burn my house down. I can only feed the kitty during the day. Good afternoon. Now for the news. Situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some refugees still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. Oh no, my pits! The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. They're gonna burn my fucking house down. They're gonna burn my house down. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. God damn. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has been so far unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA and officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. FEMA's trying to jam the signal. Oh, they want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Where's the kitty? Kitty. Hey, kitty. You're over here. You're usually not over here. Seems like it actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to me. You like some food, kitty? I gave away some cat food. His face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling that you can sleep peacefully tonight. I don't think the cat stops people from killing. I think a cat stops me from having horrible nightmares, but I'm not positive on that. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows? Maybe death. Well, okay, actually, you know what? That text does seem to suggest that, that nobody will die tonight. Wow, this guy's being a creep. I want to see who's dead. Is it a cultist? Yeah, it's a cultist. Wow, nobody wants to hang out in the closet? What is this, 1990s? Alright. Fucking shit. Where does all this anger come from? Hell, even I couldn't tell you that. Everything's just going on just pisses me off. Especially the cultists, those blasted lying assholes. They're just looking to fool as many folks as they can. People just gobble up their lies like hogs with their head in the slough trough. Saps willing to tear the last scraps out of their own children's hand in order to pay their tribute, all to appease some shitty savior from fuck knows where. Batshit crazy fuckers, they even brainwash normal people with their delusional talk, like my... Anyway, I'm calmed down now. I feel better now. Seems not. Well, having Kerr, thank you for the resubscribe. Have we got a problem? Why do you see people as animals? Let me ask you something. What are we really? We kill, we eat what we kill, and we don't lose any sleep over it. It's natural, isn't it? But society, eh? They put us on a leash. Lucky for us, those days are behind us. You happy with how things turned out? Nah, bruv. Glad people stopped hiding behind masks for the most part, yeah? But the sheep ruin everything. They throw on wolf pelts and play pretend, fake the instincts of proper men. Sulking in the dirt, ought to come up and have a straight fight, not this cat and mouse bollocks. But if you build yourself a pack, yeah, then you've learned how to spot the fakes. You think a pack is better than society? And you don't. Back in normal society, you never spotted one of those sheep. Too much idle banter, too many rules, you'd all tangle up in debate instead of doing what needs doing. That's why having an alpha is vital. No questions, no votes. He says it, you bleedin' do it. An alpha don't show weakness. Only then does the pack survive. Simple as. Okay. Okay, maybe you don't hang around no more. Why do you worship death? Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but her mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest. And we need to meet her. Oh, so this guy dying was good, right? You cultists love that this guy died. Where are you heading? To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We come once, and lo shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next. Settle here. Their arrival is not random. Summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here. Alright. We'll do the basement last. Got something to share? What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these flyers. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take it this one, for instance. The theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real. They're some part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly, it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now consider, overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Incorrect. Untrue. That's bullshit, meant to convince us that resources are harder to get a hold of than they actually are. Suppose that's my conspiracy theory for the chat. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it, Alright, cool talk. Was that everybody? Yeah, I think that's everybody. Oh. Uh-oh. What? Oh my god, what? Okay. Okay, so it took all my energy, so I can't test anyone. And now my hands are all fucked up. Screw this. Okay. I guess I don't have any energy to deploy. Well. Oh. Man, they're gonna burn my fucking house down. I don't have any energy drinks. I have beer and cat food. I'm a true bachelor. Oh, they're gonna burn my house down. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the body. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. They're chanting again. No, I only have beer and cat food. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. No, they're gonna burn my house! Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Oh, no. Oh, Kibby. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Am I gonna get burned down from every direction? Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Hey, Joy. That's super cool. I love that as a society we're just okay with gambling now. It's super cool. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit! The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try to resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. I'm not handing anyone else. I'm not handing over anyone else. It's like talking to a fucking wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door, take everyone, leave you behind to die alone. Oh no! So we're taking 2 people, now, and then we'll be on our way. Oh. They couldn't have taken the Cockney guy. They never take who I'm hoping they'll take. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? I don't give a damn. I got my own shit to deal with. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. They're not all dead. 2 of them were still alive. As far as I'm aware, 2 of them are still alive. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up this town? Or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I bet. TV and radio spells it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Jesus Christ. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife? Well, fuck the wife. Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Oh god, okay, so my hands are dirty now. My hands are dirty now because I went digging. My ears were fine. My eyes were fine. When last I checked. My pits were fucked up. I think my eyes were... Yeah, I think the eyes were the last thing I checked. And they were good. I'll show eye. Come on. Use your damn fingers. Open them up wide. Heh. Not showing any signs, huh? Great. Just fucking great. You realize what just one normal visitor can do in a single night? One slip up, and everyone's dead. Show pit? Not on stream, Joy! You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. Cool. Good chat. Oh, nobody else is coming tonight. Is that because I'm about to be fucking burned alive in my house? Kitty, you might want to sleep outside tonight. That's funny, Geosdai. Interesting. Is it possible you showed pit or ears? And he just didn't like the sight of you? Is it possible it was personal? Actually, both of the sisters have gotten taken now. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to the ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call FEMA. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. An update at conditions on the poles. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. If they find you, it could have been Oh. Alright. Alright, who the fuck is even still here? Ugh. Fucking shit. Did the cultists take someone from you? Oh, I missed the first one? Okay. My wife, that's even before this shit, she was deeply religious. I loved her, and I made peace with that. It never got in the way of us, of anything. But when shit hit the fan, she found a new faith and a new savior. Cultist batshit rhetoric sounded sensible to her. She got sucked in more every day, went fully, completely fucking nuts. Fully believed in all that nonsensical shit. Only, I realized what I'd done. She was already gone. I scared her off. It was too late to change anything. Have we got a problem? Why are you staring at my gun? I see alpha in you, governor. Keep everyone in line. Shown you're in charge. Nice digs you've got and all. Spacious. People drop by often, but the company you keep. You think some of them are visitors? It's not a sheep in wolf clothing I'm worried about here, Gov. It's weak fucking wolves. Your pack has no backbone. People come and go as they please. Pick the strongest and stick with them, or there's dead weight, simple as. So what do you want me to do? It's time to cut the weak ones loose, sunshine. Kill them. Publicly. Make it a message. That's how you tighten your grip. That's how you show who's in charge. Anyone who don't flinch when the weak snuff it, that's a wolf you want in your pack. They stay. But neither of these are true. I did murder somebody and I don't only kill visitors, but I'm gonna say I only kill the visitors. Let me tell you something. You do better if you quit babying the weak. I used to run the streets. People feared me, respected me. Ever wonder how long it takes for a soul to rot? I've been rotting a long way now, pus and all. One day, this cabbie refused to give me a ride. If I'd let that slide, my name wouldn't mean squat. So I broke every bone in his body. But his kid remembered the lesson, and the people continued to respect me. Jesus Christ, dude. Maybe we let that guy go. Wow, it just does not take long for this place to clear out. I don't think we can put another food order in. For now. And I kind of want to use all my... I want to use my energy to dig. I want to see what happens if we dig the pit. Me too, Mechtel. I really liked her. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm going to feed Kitty tonight. I really regret not saving a little food for when we needed it from a gameplay standpoint. Okay. I mean, it's working. We're digging a pit. There's nobody in the pantry. Pantry's gone, bathroom's gone. The house is so empty. Just these two fucking schmoes. Maybe. I would like if it was an escape tunnel. That'd be cool. I guess we'll just leave these guys. One of them might be dead by morning, but... if one of them's dead by morning, then we know which one's a visitor. You don't think there's fungus in my basement? I mean, okay. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burned under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them had fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? Here's something I enjoy, and I am enjoying about the game. Is it, in a way, oh my god, the cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. We might need cigarettes to fuck our teeth up, but it's too late now, right, kitty? Oh my god. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. I like... The game is doing stuff that is, I think, very common to apocalypse narratives, which is like, oh, there's a cult rising. Oh, there's a lone madman killing people. Oh, there's an organized group of madmen killing people. But I like that because we're in a house, we're not just like on the streets coming and dealing with stuff. We're just sort of like hunkered down and watching all of this stuff happening around us, which I think is an interesting angle. Hello. Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in? Were you watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting, or crying, or screaming. Where'd you come from? There was a hospital downtown, but... well, it's rather a long story. If you would be so kind as to let me in, I'll tell you all about it. Yeah, you seem fine. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here. Seemed like maybe a doctor? Was there blood on that guy? Busted, don't say stuff like that. It's scary. Ugh. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer? It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? Ha 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 ha. They sent me for a reason. To change something? The outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? I mean, there are many people in here. I only let the right ones in. That's not true. There are many non-people here. I hope not. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. I got rid of a few. Man, there are many people in here. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. I got an achievement. Answer the pale visitor's question for the last time. Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot, I can barely breathe, and people are acting all weird. Shooting and fighting each other. I don't get it. Seriously don't know what happened? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I just try to ignore it. But my parents watch it. One morning, I woke up and they were going crazy. They said they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. I keep waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? So please, tell me what's happening. The sun's exploding? It's burning people alive? God, what if the sun burned them up? This is a nightmare. What am I supposed to do now? Come in. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if they come back home and I'm not there? But maybe you're right. I should probably stay with you for now. He's not asleep? He should be. Where are your parents? Parents? Don't have any. Never did. Are they something we need? Do you need help finding your home? Wrong smell. Wrong voice. Sorry. This house is wrong. Okay. Okay. Good. I didn't want to let that kid in. Kid's right about the bad vibes, if I'm honest about it. Feels like we probably have at least one murderer here. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has an announcement, a new sign for identifying visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Wow, Mechtel. You're right, but it hurts to hear. You're so right, but it still hurts to acknowledge. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have a question, okay. End of broadcast. Oh, okay. Dispatch to FEMA, new code 451955. Do not burn bodies. Code 451 is burning, supposed by subject. Okay. Hey, everybody's still alive. Best son! A good reminder. Did everybody take your medicine? Okay, nobody in here. Is everybody just in that one room? Oh, good. Okay, our doctor's separate. Honestly, that gives me some amount of relief. I'm listening. That is blood, huh? Damn. What happened to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. When things start to go wrong, people rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we don't really know how to test for that. But nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up and, well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak contaminant. So they took all the patients to the quarantine zones, and the hospitals, well, they just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work? To tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to triage at one of the quarantine zones. Why would you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe. No, forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. I trust him. He's an old man with a kind face. Hey, Rory. Oh no. Where'd they go? Hey, how's it going? I don't know. I just really want my parents to come back. They've taken care of me my whole life, and now I don't know what happened to them. Jeez, I really hope they're okay. I can't imagine going on without them. Fucking shit. What happened between you and your wife? One day, my wife told me she was going to join the cult. I just couldn't believe it. The woman I loved, she'd become a completely different person. It was like everything we'd ever had meant nothing to her. Is this guy getting really fucked up? Hey, I just noticed, is this dude getting, like, really fucked up? I was furious, angrier than I've ever been in my life. Started thinking that she never loved me, that she'd just been looking for a way to get the fuck out. It made me sick. It was like my hands had a mind of their own. They balled into fist, and I did something I'll never forgive myself for. I hit her. There's no fixing thing now. She's in the cult, and I could never make peace with what happened. Fuck! I hate myself! If you manage to get through to her, call her for me, will you? Just tell her, I'm sorry, I still want to tear my own throat out. And you can just yell at her, I don't know. Maybe it'll make things a little bit easier. I'd be better off hurting myself instead of those around me. I deserve it. I think maybe it is self-harm. Yeah. Go away. I need to be alone. Oh, boy. Have we got a problem? Keep talking about packs. Why don't you have one of your own? Tough guy. Cool guy. Why have you got yours? I asked first. I ain't gonna answer that. The less you know, the better. I already told you more than I should have. Now it's your turn. Looks like the conversation is over. Hey, kitty. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. That's fair. Oh, rude. Do you believe in death? Your husband asked me to call you. What? My husband? After everything he's done, I don't want to hear another word about him. He wanted me to say he's sorry for what happened. Huh, sorry? He's had other people apologize for him before, you know. You want to know why he can't just call me himself? Because he doesn't have the guts to face what he's done, to accept it. He still hopes he can fix it all, go back to how it was, but that's not how life works. No one can turn back time. I'm better off now. I'm with people who understand me. Why do you even join a cult? We believe the same thing about what comes next. It's the arrival of death. It might sound strange to you, but death brings not sorrow, but happiness. Happiness is peace and the end of suffering. I'm sure you've faced your share of hardship too. Perhaps one day you'll understand and come to see the things the way we do. Take care. Okay. Yes, okay. I think I want to get energy drinks because I think maybe I can dig the hole in the basement faster if I have more energy. Although that psycho might come back and want to see another part of my body. And my hands are fucked up. They are definitely dirty. My pits are fucked up. I don't know about my teeth. Bye, Miss Emily. We'll do our best. My eyes are shifty? That's rude, Trollop. Come on. So rude. Yeah, it might not be a bad idea to have some cigarettes. Because that guy, I do feel like that guy's going to come back and make more trouble. Well, the cigarettes get here in time. Will I be able to use them in time? Because if that guy comes tonight, it's not going to do much for me. Yeah. I guess we'll do it. Hey, kitty. Let's do a little bit more digging. That's true. The delivery comes first. I don't know if I'll be able to smoke them at night. Whoa. Huh? Who's there? Thought I heard something. I think. Are you stuck down here? Huh? Stuck? Nah, we found something. Dirt's so thick in my ears it sounds like you're talking through a pillow. Swear to God. What are you looking for? Shelter, damn it, from the goddamn heat. We barely started digging, and what did we hit? A whole tunnel system. No clue who dug it or why. We got an idea, though, that's for sure. We're thinking the visitors use this to move around. Haven't seen any yet, so I can't say for sure. But listen, these tunnels ain't even the weirdest part. There's something else. It looks to me like he's got a rope. What is it? Something interesting? There's a hole! Something's going in near it, too. A real quiet hum. Something's going on near it, too. A real quiet hum. And it never stops. Animals go silent near it. Compasses go nuts. Flashlights can't cut through the dark. You thought the rope was his ear? Yeah, I was trying to... The shape of the body is... One of our guys went in. I stayed up here just in case he needs a hand. Listen, if you're thinking about coming down here, stay clear of that hole. We tried digging near it, and it nearly brought this whole place down on our heads. Oh, we already did this. Okay. Well, this is pretty crazy, gang. It's a lot of footsteps down here. This is pretty crazy. It's all dead ends. We're on the other side of the miner. All right. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. All right. What do we do about that? What do we do about it, kitty? What do we do? Yeah. I'm tempted to feed the cat so that nobody dies. We've got 4 people. Feels like a lot of people. I don't care if anybody in this room dies, but I don't want the old man doctor to die. I don't have enough energy to wash my hands, tragically. I guess we'll let it roll. What's today's date? It is National Windmill Day, everybody's favorite. It's the 12th. All right, I'll risk it. I'll risk it. Nothing remains of the burned bodies, only a strange, shapeless mass. It looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted then flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayer means anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. FEMA officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultists' deaths. Faces frozen in fear and agony, as if they saw something horrible before dying. You don't think that those faces came from burning to death? Oh, to be a beanful kitten in the apocalypse. Ooh, more Aurora Borealis. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. Oh no. I got an achievement. What the hell was that? Witness horrors beyond your comprehension, just behind your house. Oh, I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Wow. Now, who knows where the brat is? You want to find her? No point looking. Waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now, I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was this family on the edge of town, barricaded in, Dad holding the door. But the wife, she was showing signs. She kept pleading with me, she's my wife, don't hurt her. When the visitors start climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door, let her run. So I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then FEMA rolled in, talking about cleanup. Told him not to worry. It was already done. They laughed. Said I should sign up. Fuck that. All they do is drag folks away, and the visitors are still fucking here. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Okay. I did wash my armpits a while ago. I don't know. The last time I checked, my teeth were white and clean, so I don't think he'll accept that. Show him photo? I never checked my photo. I didn't do an aura reading. That one is at least a question mark. So my ears are fine, but apparently that's not a good option to show him. He won't accept that. My hands are fucked up. My eyes are fine, but I already showed him those. We did have fungal armpits, but we also washed them. I don't know if that got rid of our nasty hands, but I don't know if it got rid of our fungal armpits. Our photo might be fine. This is tricky. You think he will take ears? I thought he wouldn't. I thought he was not accepting of ears. We already did the eyes. And that got us through. Oh. Yeah, I just can't imagine he's gonna take the same thing twice. He will take our ears literally. I might show him my ears. No, I think we should accept whatever. Well, this is the thing is I do want to see what happens with the fucking, with all the, I will look it up. No, I'm not human. Guide? Is this a game that has... Oh, then No, I'm Not a Human website has a guide. Interesting. Interesting. All right, I'm not going to read most of this. It looks like there are multiple endings, though. Interesting. Wow, there's a lot in this game. I might do some run-throughs where I do just one of the actual runs listed here. But I don't want to read this now because it looks like it's going to have spoilers. How do I... Okay. Ultimate Survival Guide. Well, hilariously, most of the guides I'm seeing this are just the copy-paste of the official guide. Apparently, if we don't have anybody in the house when the shirtless man comes, he will fuck you up. So that's pretty good. Well, okay. No, I think I'm just gonna make a choice. I think I'm gonna show him my ears. Because I think my ears are okay. I think I just gotta go for it. Ears? The fuck you mean ears? That's no goddamn visitor sign. You think I'm some kind of idiot? You really think I'd fall for that? You're fucking dead, smartass. Oh, did I really? Damn. You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. I showed ears. Didn't like that. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard. He got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy, but what about the others? He's gone quiet. Should probably check he's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one will fight back? These minds, damned by insanity. And now I've lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. I'll drive you deep into the ground. Oh, this is a shame. I don't remember the ears thing being mentioned at all, so I did not have the context of it not being on the TV. I guess, was it on the radio? Every bastard with a weapon in their hand dies today. Every last one. Revenge written on a bullet is the achievement I got. If I click continue, where is it going to continue me from? Ugh. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. It's really obnoxious, actually. Okay, yeah, so it has resaved where I drink the kombucha. Yeah, just die. God, that's really frustrating. Yeah. Damn. Well, I really wanted to see what was happening with the tunnel. I am really quite annoyed. I'm just flashing back to when we, Rory, that's a really funny game. That's a really funny dream. Yeah, I don't know if we'll play any more of the game on stream just by virtue of, again, it's game of the year crunch has begun. I got in like an hour of Claire Obscura last night, and I'm like, okay, we're getting there. Wow, Mechtel, that's a shame. They should get into Blippo. Yeah, I'm just flashing back to how good it felt when we would beat an anomaly hunter and then be like, oh, I really want to see some of the other stuff happening in this game. And then it being like, hey, we got you, fam. We know you want to see more that's happening here. Like, it feels so good to get to the end of a game and be like, there's a lot of stuff in this I didn't get to see, and it would be cool to see it. And for the game to be like, I understand, we're gonna structure the second run through or the end game to acknowledge that. For this to be the second game in a row where we get to an ending and it's just like, that's it. It's a little frustrating. There are definitely games which is like, yeah, Geosdai, conceptually I understand. In hindsight, I understand what they're doing. It's so funny to offer the kombucha on the first night and be like, here, here, this is the thing you want to drink, right? You don't know you don't know any better, little baby. Have some kombucha. When I think of Claire Obscura so far, I'm like still in the tutorial section. I played like an hour and a half a month ago. And then when I opened the game up again, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to remember anything. And then the game was like, don't worry, you're still in the tutorial section. So I was like, okay, good. So I'm probably only like 3 hours in. So far, I'm enjoying it. I don't play a lot of RPGs, turn-based RPGs in particular. So it's I'm enjoying it so far for a genre that I don't generally enjoy. It's beautiful. It's hard hitting. So and I'm going to keep playing it. So we'll see. There was a chance to purchase kombucha. Yeah. I don't think I fully understood what the game was doing with the kombucha, so it didn't seem a priority to me. We did, here's the thing is, we did really well avoiding a lot of the dangers for most of that game, so I guess what happens if we're just more selective? I don't know. I'm torn between wanting to quit. Nobody's coming. There's so many guests, but like there's a lot of guests that we didn't see. That does make me more interested. Let's see if we can see some more weirdos. Breaking news. Everything's gone to shit. Now for something lighter. Ballet. I don't know if I'm that invested in this minigame anymore. That's the thing is, like, am I going to be able to get the psychic's phone number if I don't do this again? But I'm like, I don't... don't know if I care enough to fight for all of the different... Yeah, I would take a mechanical tip. Yeah, for sure. Who do I have here? Do I have anybody? Do we get to dig in the basement if you don't unlock the psychic? Yeah! We uncovered the basement by letting in... Well, okay, so you're thinking of the psychic visitor. I'm talking about the psychic phone number. Oh, so this is... Oh, God, it really is like the first day of the game. Alright. I have his phone number now, at least. He's still here, though. Is his child gonna pick up? Okay, that makes sense. Visitors only kill people if there are 2 or more in the house. Mechtel, that is... I'm also curious about that. Is there a way to save this guy and his daughter? I don't know. See, that's a tricky thing, is there's stuff happening in this game that I want to continue to play through, but I'm also like, oh man, how many more times do I want to walk down this hallway, you know? It's the, oh no, the teens. The soon-to-be dead teens. There's no one there. Yeah, maybe we'll blippo. The daughter showed up, but she got taken away by FEMA. Hi. What's your dad's name? Are you afraid of visitors? Bye. They just kicked me out like that. Think it'll be any different here? Yeah, come on in. If the red-headed lady comes again, we'll let her in too. Hey! You should come in and hang. All right, that's 2. We don't need anybody else. Got the tall guy. We got this lady. I mean, it is cool to see. Hey, see, this guy got killed in our first run through, so maybe that's a good indicator that he is not a visitor. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, I see. You're a fucking moron. I didn't realize that at first. My bad. I'll just go see if your neighbor's more receptive to my genius. See you in hell, shrimp dick. Fortunately, shrimp dick is very funny. As far as insult crafting goes. We didn't even get access to buying kombucha until a little while. A little bit into the game. Yeah, okay. There's some theory this might be a seeded save and I might get the same people. Oh. Okay. Hey, you know what? Let's play Blippo. Let's play Blippo. Rory. Yeah, let's a little Blippo. Game, please. Oh, hold on. Okay. I'm definitely going to be thinking about I'm Not Alone for a while. I enjoyed my time with the game. I could potentially see watching somebody else play it. But did I enjoy my run through? Yeah, I think I enjoyed my run through. I think fundamentally I'm a little disappointed with some of the structuring stuff. If I had more time, I would be more interested in doing another run through.
Due to the imminent suspension of the space bending program, the Salutation Station channel will soon be removed from our programming slate.
Sorry. Hello, friends.
Wait, have I? No, I haven't unlocked a new packet. We gotta be close, though.
Emporium.
Oh, Squish Tussle! Damn. Oh, you can't see. Hold on. Yeah, it's super important that you get the context on this. It's so important that you be able to see Squish Tickle. Is that better? Is that better, chat? Does that make it all worthwhile? Is that good?
You're turned on to the Zest channel. Your home for adult programming. Descramble cathode confessions and see what you're missing with one easy blip.
If only. If only. How do we get the X-rated version of this game? Where's the unscrambling DLC? I think what felt weird about that ending is that... Oh, fetch! There was so much promise about the mining stuff, and there was like so much stuff I was interested to continue exploring, but it really came down to, I don't think there was a good choice at that moment. I needed to have anticipated being tested again, and I did anticipate being tested again. I just didn't, there was nothing I could have done, basically. If I had had more foresight, I could have planned a couple of steps ahead and been okay, but when it came down to the moment, it was like, well, it was just like, it was something I couldn't do in the moment, so that doesn't feel great. Elvis Bendenot's sound up. This Bendenot's memorial dance.
Hello again, and welcome back to Tales from the Tube. It has been so very long since your last visit. Your blinker existed in particle time. What's that, I hear you cry? Let me explain. Particle time is tens of thousands of times more accelerated than your time.
It's visually more difficult to take. Year-round loop, comma, hard. Quasi-space, it's a good question. Yeah, breaking through the tunnel, that was such an exciting moment, and it just feels, I feel sad and bad that I wasn't able to like continue exploring that path line. But it's also like, so if I start a new game, am I gonna get the character required to unlock that? Because in order to get to the basement, I had to get the ballerina with the cat, because the cat is the one that presumably knocked aside the
I'm
thing.
Barbara Lightworker, the
And so it's
psychic
like-
Barbara, and this is your psychic
Part of my
weather
mental math
report.
is like, am I gonna play 5 hours and still not be able to get back to that
A
place?
balmy ray of hope
The cat is a
pierced
common
the eye of
pull.
the regretful storm, as you can see here and here. This has caused rising tides of optimism among the people of Speaker City, radiating outward toward the rest of the planet. Along these lifelines, I'm seeing a front that will unleash new optimism. We've all suffered a loss in our lives. But have you ever been through loss that was not loss, but a temporary misplacement? I don't mean forgetting your PD on a tube seat, more like a reverse breakup. Let the light in, and do not be afraid to seek relief. May this reading be a ray of light in a cloudy mind. As always, stay attuned.
Love you, Barbara.
Welcome to Femtofacts.
Maybe, I don't know if we got into Femtofacts this time. Let's see what we got. Trash type. Dating in Tinkletown is just the worst. I understand there was breaking news, but did they have to cut into small talk? I really wanted to watch Gidget's Ned Telson interview. Who dances between the notes? That's not a thing. Are we just gonna gloss over that Ivers kid trespassing at the observatory? Yes, we are. Who's running security over there? This whole thing is ridiculous. Space can't get bent. Thank you. Thank you, Trash Type. Nope. No, I want to go back. Recipes for recluses. No. Making friends as a shut-in can be tricky, but it's not impossible. There are plenty of communities right here on Femtofacts that you can join. All you need to make friends on Femtofacts is a PD and some shared interests. And if you can't find a suitable Femtofacts community, consider starting one. As an admin, you'll have responsibilities, but you will also gain the respect of others. And all this from the safety of your couch. I believe in you. Love, Dr. Minette. Thank you, Doctor. Let's see what's happening in the love zone. Missed connections. Do you know your sat chart? I'm a pose looking for a compatible ALOS sign for astronomically informed adventures from Althea Cosmos. We met at Dip Cribble's going away party, but you left before I could get your digits. Gigi Marino. You were the handsome fella sipping a mercachino at the Zit Cafe. So many of the words in this are challenging. As I left, you made a gesture at me I didn't understand. Was it goodbye or hello? We were both having a miserable time and I missed my chance at Screech Beach. Want to grab some goop and share our sorrows? Elbow. I was the girl with braids sitting behind you in Sonic Ceramics class. Did you ever notice me? Lonely actress seeking someone truly unique for a little variety in my life. Must be a morning person. My call times are early. Best of luck.
Compliments of the chef. Anything for my regulars, especially on a spooky night like this.
I'm worried this is the one that ends with the
Sorry.
truly
I guess I'm just
horrific
distracted.
toast.
Let me clean that up. That business up at the observatory has me all shaky. Not sure I believe it myself. A stranger in the bender? Where'd they come from?
It is. I can't watch them dribble again.
For further updates as the story develops.
This is the one with the perfume.
Semicircular hat offsets an angular bustier, this commanding evening look from Zorro Flickinger. She defies
Zorro
authority
Flickinger.
and gravity in negative space.
No messages still? Damn. Ah, we did it. Okay. Can always watch reruns. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Congratulations! You've broken free from your psychic straitjacket.
Calling herself Mike Zero, the first Whippy to travel into the space bend and return home safely. Michael, welcome.
We never left.
Tell us, how is it that you found yourself entering the bender?
Nose-wise. The channel opened, the walls fell.
Pardon?
Hands shook. She went within and we came outside the out. Only it tasted slower for you.
Do you mean to say that you entered and exited the bender simultaneously?
Inside the time.
And what did you encounter there?
The rain flipped, inverted out from in. Now we're all tuned into it.
And what is it?
Can't tell what Stum thinks it said. She's equipped, but it's too quick. The rain, the ants, the bugs, the bits.
The bits?
The static, the snow, the bits.
I see.
The bits.
Well, Michael, thank you very much for joining us.
Welcome to Snacks Come Alive, where together we bring everyday dishes to life. We're making a dish that should be familiar to all Blippians. Particle mash, gooey, shapeless, and dusty, just like...
I can't. That looks disgusting. It looks so... I couldn't. This is way better. You can see the blue, green, and red dots.
But I love her. I don't see what the big deal is.
Yeah, I don't get what she's saying, but at the same time I do. I feel like I get what she's saying underneath.
I feel scrambled sometimes too.
Same. I don't understand what I'm saying half the time.
We never understand what you're saying.
I hope Mike Zero knows she's not alone.
Yeah, Mike, you can come visit us on Boredom anytime.
We have snacks.
Yay, Confetti Cowboys! I love the CCC team. Yeah, clearly best team.
Dang, sure has been a while since I've seen my mama. My girl, Jenny. Or even my nice old horse. You miss them? Sure do. I'm just sitting here spinning up all kinds of memories. You wanna know what I miss? What's that? A hot piece of jailbread.
Oh, the jailbread's
real
so
jailbread.
gross.
Not the synth bread that we have here. My girl, Jenny, she loved jailbread. Used to take her to Mile High Dime and get her a slice, then we'd go dancing. We were so light on our feet.
This is like when
like we was
late in a
floating in
season
space.
they realize the creators of a show realize they're
funny to say
shipping two of the
now.
male characters and they're like, oh god, what are we gonna do? I'll give one of them a
Greetings,
girlfriend or
Welcome
whatever.
to the Telson Lab, where I,
Like, we
Professor
know.
Ned Telson,
We
activate
know.
latent consciousness particles in deceased neural matter in order to...
You gotta be patient with me, hun. It's been nonstop around here. Everyone's coming in wanting the Zero special. One hot shingle with a shimmy and a shake, guzzled in ziggs oil. Yeah, it doesn't sound so great to me either.
Guzzled
but
in
it's the
ziggs
first thing
oil.
she ate when she landed. Or appeared or whatever. And now everybody on Blip wants a taste. Weird gal. Came in real late, barely said a word to me, and what she did say was wacky. But tell you what, she ate like she'd never seen food before. Made Lenny proud. So that counts for something. Lenny, one more Zero special.
The long scrawl up her hair
Into the
is
depths of space.
really funny. Do you think that Bushwalker ever actually encounters anything? Crunching intensifies is a really good subtitle. All right. Oh.
Space between the...
of this television.
Hey! Just in time for Werfs.
I'm joined today by the
Ah.
person calling herself Mike
Just in time to
Zero.
miss Werfs.
Nice, Bryn, but I've given up hope on you.
I wonder if we could film this any later.
Huge news, folks. You know Lisa Duo?
Lisa runs the whole operation behind the scenes. Amazing woman.
Oh, absolutely. We love you, Lisa. Anyway, she's real concerned about this whole bend in space, and I guess you can't blame her.
Absolutely, it's serious stuff.
So Lisa made an announcement today, and she wants us to air it for the folks at home.
Hit it, Newton.
As planetary television executive, it's my responsibility to protect Blippian subspace from disruptive programming. I feel it is time for us to consider the bend as a source of signal intrusions and dangerous interference. It's a one-way channel. But for how long? After speaking with the individual known as Michael Zero, I'm afraid I cannot leave that question to chance. This alien planet is clearly dangerous. We must dismantle the space bender and cut off access to the bend immediately before we're all scrambled. Lisa, out.
Now you can't cut us off!
Inside, throughout, betwixt. The face of time is on my nose. Slipped. Huh? Birdie, you're being so weird. Don't I sound like Mike Zero?
And black cook.
Is the gem of my collection.
From above.
Too bad you're out. I don't see what the big confused.
Where's Werfs?
You're watching the Electronic Program Guide on Blippo Plus.
What channel is it even on?
In the direction
Here,
of the
I'll watch
call
the
of
rubber
the forlorn
report.
creatures.
The creatures
Oh, yeah,
claws guide you
Quizzards!
safely through the bog. At this rate, you two will soon reach the Quizzard's Keys.
It's Naomi Lifto here with
Yay!
another fantastic elastic dispatch. Did anyone order up some hot goss with a shimmy and a shake? Because Michael Zero and Clone Trois star Simi Simmons were spotted canoodling in a back booth at Debbie's Diner. Are the actors in the Intergalactic Traveler an item? Simmons' agent says the pair are just friends, but onlookers reported some serious PDA was in the offing. Mike, I don't know how they do it up there in the space bend, but down here, we kiss and tell. And then I tell everyone else. Reports that Michael Zero's face spontaneously appeared in a piece of refrigerated gel bread had fans flocking to Debbie's Diner for a peek. Unfortunately, the bread was toasted before the image could be captured on camera. That's the rubber report. Boing, boing.
Boing, boing.
And in Challenger.
hold on.
And it looks like
I wanna
they've got a
I
special
wanna see Werfs
announcement to
before we.
share.
Here we go.
Around Deacon of Darkness, Hermes
Oh my
behave.
God.
Too kind.
I understand.
Was he as
metaphysics
Robert
run in
Smithian
family.
as the last time we
Yes,
saw
my
him?
mother was a medium. My father was in pharmaceuticals, and my cousin Barbara has a wonderful gift too.
Barbara Lightworker.
The psychic Barbara, yes. Of course, we can trace the Behave family line.
He
back
was?
to
Okay.
Enceladus.
He didn't make as much of a hit as an
Didn't he
impact as the
poison
Susie Sue
himself?
team.
Well, immortality elixirs are notoriously tricky. He almost nailed it.
It's a pretty good
you've certainly
impression.
nailed immortality. Look at your skin. You look fantastic. What's your secret?
I just avoid the suns.
How do you like my lipstick, by the way?
Is this a votive tribute?
You know how long this took?
About 2 minutes.
Well, Hermes, thanks for making small talk.
Alright, we'll watch Werfs and then that'll be the end of the stream.
Have a seat. What can we get you?
Sonic
Great
screwdriver, extra
jumpsuit.
smoky.
Damn.
Coming right up.
So, use quadruple sec?
Septuple sec, actually.
And what kind of spirits?
Scrackwall gin, Zenquid rum, but do you know what makes it really special? A dash of Uranian bitters.
Do you even know where uranium bitters come from?
Uranius.
It takes 200 feldons of uranium geranium to make a single quink of bitters. That's an entire ecosystem slash for your dash.
That's what makes it special.
I'm appalled. Delete the bitters from your database or I will smash this Kaorian brandy right now.
Not this again.
There is no Planet Z.
I'm going to play that person calling myself Mike Zero.
What?
The first Blippian to travel into...
Okay. That was so much. Mechtel, I like... Mechtel says quink is the new gender-neutral term for twink. Which I like a lot. Wow, incredible. That is one I wish there was a full episode of. Okay. Wow, I have to turn that music off so I can hear myself think. Another excellent stream. We'll play a different game Tuesday. I don't know what game it's gonna be though. So, like I said, there's a lot of games on the list to play. Oh, actually, it's probably going to be Seance of Blake Manor. I think we're probably going to start Seance of Blake Manor because people have been losing their absolute minds about this game. Yeah. It's not only have people been losing their minds about it, it's extremely the kind of game that we would play on stream. So that's the plan for Tuesday. It's like a point and click mystery with apparently just a very, very good mystery and kind of spooky vibes. So it's been getting a lot of Game of the Year buzz. So that's what we'll be playing Tuesday. So I can keep on my Game of the Year path, war path. All right. Have a good rest of your weekend. I'll see you all Tuesday. Bye.